Okay, my thing was muted. Sorry. Okay. Hello? Okay, my thing was muted. Okay. Alright. Hope you have a great afternoon, Dusk. And, hello. Hi. Hope you are having a great day on the stream, and I hope you are having a great day in general. Alright, so... Okay. So if I remember correctly from when we last left off, we made a poll... God. We're only 2 minutes in, and I'm already speaking gibberish. Okay. We made a poem for Sayori. Now, we need to jump back into the game. Right now, I'm just chilling out. Hope everyone got their snacks, cause this game is more of a story-ish game compared to what's going on. What's going on with my controller? Oh, god dang it! All right, hang on. Technical issues. All right. God, really? Okay. Yep. Hello. Pink Bratty. Oh, Pinky Brat. Yeah. I'm sorry. Right now I'm seeing. Okay, there we go. I'm seeing what's going on with my controller. So I have a controller right here. I have two controllers. One's finicky right now, and the other one's working fine. And not Sayori. Sayori's cool. It's the other one. All right, let's do this because I'm not gonna waste anyone's time. There we go. I moved the mic a bit. All right. So we left off. Where did we left off? This one. Yes. Okay. First, we're gonna show Sayori. We're gonna go down the list from how it is. All right. I'm totally most confident sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. Sayori is adorable. I agree. So is Yuri. All the girls are adorable, actually. Not to me. She's not really someone I'll. This is a good poem, Fear. Are you sure it's your first time? I mean, of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy that would write poems in his spare? Hold on. Did we miss him? Oh my god, I went on the wrong save file. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, luckily I made another save. Oh, I'm an idiot. I went on the wrong save file. Alright, we should be in the right area. Oh my lord. Oh god. Hi, Fear. Yes, they are. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Oh my god. I was looking at the dates and I misread them. I thought the one on the far right on the top. Forget it. I misread them. That's it. I'm still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the same things with you. Anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Can you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why not all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. There's nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns upside down and lets its condiments spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you got a boss snack from the coming to the club room. I just remember something. I'll be right back. Just let me do my things. I forgot to do something important. How did I forget? I literally told my I'll do it after stream, but I have a Discord server I'll have to do it later because I need to get the link again. But I'll put it in the description once the stream ends. I promise you guys. But I gotta re-put it in there. I forgot to copy and paste it from when I was on Discord. God. All right, but yeah, I'll get it on there. Unless you want to, Dusk, since you have access to the channel. Oh wait, I just realized something. God dang it. Okay, I'll fix stuff later. Alright, thank you, Dusk. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought the snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you're planning to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Peter to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too started into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the description, Dusk, real quick. Thank you for the link, by the way. Let's see here. Gonna do this. Oh, grab it. Grab it. Okay, good night. Okay. YouTube, you're not making this easier on me, are you? God dang it, this. Alright. Give me a second. Have to deal with YouTube stuff. YouTube is not on my side today. This is why YouTube is on. This is why YouTube frustrates me sometimes. This is why YouTube does. Okay, yeah. Kiara has a link in chat. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little thing. I had to do some retyping. I think this should be good. Anyone new or who's been a long time supporting the Army, I have a Discord server. I'll refix the descriptions of my live streams in the past, since I really didn't want to spend all day typing it on my PlayStation. I'll go ahead and type up the descriptions for my streams when I get done. I promise that. That's something I always forget. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the resolution. Retribution. That. So, coming from you, Sayori. Also, 145 subs! Woo! 145 soldiers of the Fear Army. Let's go! I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. I know her. Something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles into the desk. That was a slap sound! But yeah, it's amazing. Thank you all, 145 subs. Woo! You all are amazing, and I hope you all have a pleasant time in the Fear Army. God, ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, there was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? I love Sayori! I love Sayori! It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Yeah, I don't know I don't know what restitution means, but I coming from someone who knows English better than anyone else, I would take a word for it, Yuri. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Yuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Yuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Yuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. See, this is why I like Sayori. I can relate because I actually did. Because whenever I do eat, I do bit my tongue a lot. Wait, what? Oh, her reaction? I kind of missed. I guess there's lag. Give me a second. I'm guessing you're meaning what Natsuki did. My brain's kind of like in the middle of mush. Also, if you hear background noises, I'm sorry. But, just, don't worry. But yeah, I can relate. Bit biting my tongue. That hurts like a son of a gun. Including when you eat, like, chips and stuff. And you're not really paying attention. And then you just bite down on your tongue and just like, ow, why? You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. So it goes out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up and nuts Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Sayori, you little devious planner. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Powerful Sayori trots away to safety. You're not laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had to do something to do. She probably had something to do today. She's very popular after all. Okay, I'll be honest with you, Dusk. I'll give him a glance and I'll be like, just don't do that again. Because I'm not someone that likes to throw punches and stuff like that. But yeah, I see that. I see you doing that, Dusk. I honestly do. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yuri, don't say that. Don't say that, Yuri. No, don't say that. No, you're not allowed to say that. No. I have to wait for chat to load. No one touches my cookies in the list. Yeah, I hear that joke a lot, Dusk, and I know you will, honestly. But yeah, Yuri, you're not allowed to say that when I'm here. You're not allowed to say that. You're wonderful. You're amazing. That's true. Sayori, stop it. Sayori, stop it. Excuse me. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club with her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Sayori, you're amazing. Never change your attitude like that. That's hilarious. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I mustn't have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music at well, Monica. I didn't know there was a piano in study hall. What kind of study hall is this? Well, I mean, it does make sense if you have a study hall in, like, a band room or in an auditorium, but... I'm not questioning. I'm not... Oh, yeah, music, yeah. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, because I'm not really a person that really likes to play musical instruments. I do make characters that do love to play music instruments, but I don't. I guess I do like hearing other people play, because, like, I like to hear what they learned over the years, over their time learning, you know? But yeah, you guys get it. You guys get it. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Actually, I just remember something. My sister actually wanted drums. Boy, I told her, you better not be playing all night. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Fear. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Yeah, see, some people are, it's because forms of literature isn't supposed to be like a measure of intelligence. It's supposed to show creativity and who you really are. Like it doesn't need to make completely sense from a logical standpoint. Like, there's some poems out there that might not seem to make sense, but it makes sense to the person's feelings. Does that make sense? Because no form of art or literature is smarter than the other. Then again, what do I know? I'm just a guy sitting here streaming for YouTube. Wait, what? What happened? Probably. I mean, what's going on around the world right now? Use your brain. Use your brain, Fear. Use your brain. Which is anyway showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. I honestly agree with you, Monica. Yeah, I figured. See, I even said to myself, wait, what's going on around the world? I'm an idiot. That's me. That doesn't solve the problem though. Yeah? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come to the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the things to speak to our creative minds. What's this? Sarah is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Get cupcakes and I'm arriving. I'm just saying, cupcakes. Also, a literature club doesn't sound that bad actually, because I did used to write stories for a bit, but then again, I saw how I was describing things and I wasn't really too happy with it, you know. So I kind of dismantled some of the stories I was working on, but yeah. Good thinking. Natsuki would love that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcake club. Yes, I would love a cupcake club. Honestly, I would love a cupcake club. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sari is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, I have trouble finding any motivation at all. Oh, see, I'm a fan of any type of food. Like, I'm fan of cookies, cupcakes, cakes, brownies, anything. Look for your look for your direct. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, and hope you have a great day. And I hope you have a great rest of your week, because I don't live stream throughout the week. I only stream on 2 days. Hey, Sona. I don't know if I said that right, so I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but I hope you're having a great day, great week, and I hope you have a great time on the stream. Sarah can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh God. Honestly, that would scare me if I suddenly opened up my eyes and I just saw someone right there in front of me. I opened up my eyes to my Sarah's face, filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. I love that. I would love that kind of club, honestly. A napping club. A napping club. That would be my kind of club. I do like to sleep. Let's go have a napping club. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. Oh wait, don't say that so loud. I can tell myself to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if we ever do a club like in person, I would have, well, unless it's like a video game kind of club, then I wouldn't spend as much time on video games. You're always looking out for me, Siori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Siri, it's written all over you. Eh? Siri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? We're cooling in the west this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. Huh? I run my fingertips down the side of Siri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. You might just get is just really hard to get right. I don't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. Isn't straight. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody ever noticed that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't? Buddy, this is not a way you should be talking. You should not be talking like this. You should not be talking like this. You should not be talking like this. I mean, I get it if it's like in a joking tone. And I can understand if we just text, but still, I don't like the tone. I don't like the tone of my character. I really don't. I really don't like the tone of this character. I really don't. The character I am, not Sayori. She's good. See, if I could choose my own dialogue, I wouldn't have much of an issue. Yes, thank you, Dusk. Still, I really don't like it. I really don't like how this character's talking. It annoys me so much. Do I really have to read this, or can I just skip it? Because... God. Do I really have to say this out loud? I really don't like it. I really don't like to say this out loud, because this is not my kind of thing when I talk to people. And I don't like saying this either. Like... I don't know. Keep going. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. God, Dusk, really? You should have said that before I actually read it. But I really don't. But again, I don't like reading stuff like that. I really don't, because I don't like characters like that. Like, I get it when a character speaks like that and then grows as a character, you know. But I don't. But this character, I can't tell if the character I'm playing as will grow. Sorry, I was typing. Don't worry, Dusk. Alright. I understand YouTube is a lagging son of a gun right now, especially with how things are. I start to button her blouse from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so adorable. I love the art. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird I'll have to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Uh-huh. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her. Does this thing not even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh God, that's hilarious. Oh God, Sayori, I swear, never change. Never change. You felt that, Dusk? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sarah's blazer buttoned up like that? But so stuffy. It's no of it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Yeah, nose is itchy. Yeah, the mind's more upset, like, why me? Yeah, where she's more happy, you're upset. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of... I swear this character is such an idiot. This character's an idiot. This character's an idiot. At this point, he's an idiot. That's the logic you just said to her. I don't want to play as this character. I really don't. But you know what? I'm gonna have to. Yep, he's the reason. See, this is why I don't like games that don't let you choose. But then again, it's interesting to see the world. I hate him. Yep, same here. And I'm playing as and I have to play as him. Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you can take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. That's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe you could come wake me up in the morning? You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Like something calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay! Here, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem. Yeah, okay. Okay, everyone, who we showing first? I'm gonna do a small drum roll. You guys probably can't hear it, but who are we picking first? Honestly, I don't mind who. I was gonna go Sayori and then down the list, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy that's just trying to get this. Who I'm just trying to get for stuff. But if you guys want, pick the person I show first. Sayori? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, the option was already highlighted. Okay. That's one vote for Sayori. Oh wow, we're only 30 minutes in. We're already 30 minutes in. I'm actually surprised. It only takes us like 50 minutes. Then again, I do lollygag, laugh, and talk for a good couple minutes. If anyone else is gonna say anything, pick your votes. Cause so far, Sayori's the only one that got the vote right now. Alright, I'm just gonna continue on with Sayori if no one's really gonna say anything. Sayori. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Yes. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Fear. I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Aw. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's fine. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Or even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a fear poem. Sayori, Okay, if anyone's gonna write poems in the Discord server, You must call it you must call it like dust poem or shining poem, silent poem. Cause that's a good thing to do. I love that. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I could feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Eh? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Yes, we're doing it. Well, that's why I just go by my heart. Let's do it, Dusk. Let's do it. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is an important part, is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want me to write some? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. As much as I hate to say this, he has a point about that. Sometimes you have to take care of yourself before you start. Sometimes when you help others, because if you just focus on other people, you're gonna hurt yourself badly. Because it can be draining emotionally, but hey. Hardy, hard, Dusk. Don't call me out. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, Dusk. Okay. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you like something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little ring on your head, the cell phone can help give the ring a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Actually, yeah, that was actually a pretty good thought. That actually is a pretty good thought, Sayori. I'm giving a round of applause for that. That actually was a pretty good thought. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Pierre. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. Alright, let's see how bad I butcher this. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I opened up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out for each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shatters. shards all over my floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, Sayori. I lost my words. I honestly lost all my words. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a lot. And I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Yeah, Sayori, please see a therapist. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Yeah, go see a therapist. Sayori, please. Please, I swear, if something happens, I'm going to scream. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. She always had a habit of getting obsessed with something. Before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those things. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. There we go. Who should I show the poem next? Alright. Pick your bets and who's going to be the next person to... English. Next person to see the poem. Because honestly, I'm debating between Yuri and Monica. Because, let's be honest, Natsuki is just gonna not like it. Let's be honest here. But yeah, who are we gonna do? Yuri or Monica? Or Natsuki? Earth that band-aid right off. Natsuki, aka wannabe Barbie. But yeah, if you want, is that a vote for Natsuki, Dusk? Yeah, get it over with. Yeah. Since you're the only one here, I might as well get it over with. Alright, let's do this. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? I want to be mad, but at the same time, with the way this character acts, I honestly would agree with Natsuki. Let's be honest here, the way this character acts, Natsuki has a point. I just want to strangle this character. Not Natsuki, but I want to strangle the character I have to control. Like, honestly, I want to just strangle him. Alright. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. You didn't have to say it like that. This is what that was a little unnecessary. Doesn't mean fight. Yeah, that's also true, Dusk. Doesn't mean fight fire with fire. Yeah. But think of it this way: if it wasn't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Alright. Give me like spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Huh? Those who have evil done to them, do evil in return. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. That's pretty stupid. I get it. This is supposed to be a poem. It's not supposed to be a real thing. But if you don't like someone just because of a small, fat, small little thing that they like spiders, then you guys then you don't deserve friends at all. You don't deserve friends at all. Like, honestly. Like, how am I gonna explain this? Say I like let me do an example here. So Dusk, go along with me. Say I like say Dusk has a fear of snakes, and I like snakes. Just because I like snakes and she has a fear of them, she ain't gonna completely seal me off. She ain't gonna completely seal me off, and just ignore me or not be friends with me anymore. That's how friends work. We might have one thing that we might not have in common, but that doesn't mean our entire friendship will break apart. Oh God. I'm thinking too literal about this. One time I hurt my leg really badly. Amy helped. I want a python. I want a python too. I want a little ball python, like one of those cute little python, like one of those cute little snakes that just curl, like a small snake, like that just like will wrap around your arm and just be laying there vibing. Oh yes, garden snakes are awesome. Okay, one time I hurt my leg bad. Well, there are ball pythons that are actually pretty small, unless I'm thinking of different ones. But aren't ball pythons small? Like, ball pythons? Like, aren't they small? Not even close. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know types of snakes very well. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross, and the world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. I agree with you, Dusk. I agree with you. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I thought I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant shirk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid to people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking. Okay, now I get it. Now I'm getting the poem. Okay. I agree with you, Natsuki. No one should be showing. No, if someone likes what you don't like, you should at least respect them. I'm lost too, Dust, but still, what she's saying is a point. If you're not gonna respect others just because they like one thing you find weird, you should not hang out with them. Period. .com. What's up, Richard? Welcome to the stream and welcome to the Fiend Army. Honestly, I'm gonna shut up and just read this. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright. That poem was confusing, on multiple fronts for me at least. Oh, so she was saying, okay, so she wants us to, I'm not sure. The person that's that's Amy was helping and stuff like that. She wants us to be in that perspective and think it's weird that someone's not friends with them because of a weird thing. I don't get it, but that's what I'm gonna assume it is. Anyway, so we're gonna now Yuri or Monica. Honestly, I want to talk to Monica about my poem, but honestly, it's up to you guys, really. That one actually wasn't that bad. The poem was mixed for me. But, yeah. Go Monica! Let's go! Hi again, Fear. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sari would like. Is that so? You and Sari are really good friends, right? You wouldn't be surprised if you had some sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sari and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two are really... the two of you really care for each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading a poem. You're sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, that sounds like Yuri. But in any case, Sari's writing is kind of gentle. Is kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Let's go. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a violin on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's back this up. let's back this. Let's back that up. Let's back that up. Please tell me. Please tell me that this is not what I think it is, and I'm just misreading it. All right, I'm just gonna continue. I got no words to say. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing that I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Don't ask me, Dusk. I honestly don't know. But something tells me that this character in particular, Monica, can see things no other people can see. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to our little escapade. Choosing where and how the spatial words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract. I think we're in for a bad time. I agree with that. As the physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your... No! We're not doing this. No, we're not. No. I played Undertale. That game broke fourth walls. I can sense it now. I heard Deadpool. No. Monica, please. You don't. No. Just no, please. I'm not ready to put up with it. I'm not ready to put up with it. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? One of my hyper animals is in my room, and he's currently... Oh God, hang on. Sorry about that. Gotta make sure my animal ain't stuck in under the door. But yeah, that's Monica. Please, you never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, we only got one option left, so yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. See what you read for today. This is a pretty good fear. You were influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday. I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised with how differently everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. I don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the feelings you see and hear. That's one way of truly enabling your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you have for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. I can't read cursive, so if I mispronounce words, I apologize. The Raccoon. It happens in the dead of night. I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I give the raccoon a piece of my bread. A piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Yuri, please, no, Yuri, please. The moon encircles its fate. Killer in the making. Yep. And reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glints in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread. Fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've become quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me it's excited. A rush of blood. Classic trivial conditioning. I slice the blood and I feel myself again. And I feed myself again. Okay, Yuri. I'm gonna say things like me and Dust said to say, Yuri, can you please possibly go get some therapy? I'm sorry, something just happened. I sidetracked. But yeah. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a little more metaphorical. I don't know if it was my fault, but I couldn't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a little bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take that at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more usual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did. Yeah. I don't want to. I want to finish the game, but I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I want to keep playing. Like it doesn't speak to me, but I know how. But it makes me feel. It makes me feel worrisome, cause I had experiences like that in the past, and it wasn't pretty. But I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah? Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting up a little bit now. I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone, we're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Suri has been working on posters. I've been designing some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But, Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come out and recite poems too. George's putting it on all of the posters in case anyone wants to participate ahead of time. George, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people will perform, the better. The better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all that takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Suri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying real hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have much of a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Yuri flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica reaches precision. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri suddenly fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. The quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure. As she, oh god, I can't pronounce this word. Communicates with perfect timing. This must be the work of the whirling flare. The whirling flare Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back to rally, glances her, and as if she is bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to the seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the poem. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. See, Yuri? It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't endlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I find new and true. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Peter liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of that poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well in that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Fear. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Fear lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I have to go viral for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put in energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthusiastic, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style.
They work surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't bad, was it? Easy for you to say. God. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I'm surprised, Natsuki. I think it would have been the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess that in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you are putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. I've been working out really. It's been working out really nicely so far. So I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have to weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find some enthusiasm at Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to this? It's okay, Fury, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll come with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, hey, Shiny. I think we're near the end of the stream, anyways. So don't worry about it, because we're gonna be writing. I'm gonna let y'all pick for something. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you, huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, honestly, this would be my answer. I would still walk home with you, Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I won't just ruin that for you. You're still silly, Fear. You think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if you wanted it. So, Sayori, I already made up my mind. I really can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird to hear. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in this time? I picked up on that. Oh dear Lord. Okay. Okay. Who are we gonna write a poem for today? Because I'm gonna let you all do the majority vote for this one. Yuri, Sayori, or Natsumi? Who we making a poem from, guys? because we're doing a majority vote here. Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri. If we do a word vote, you have to remember YouTube lags a lot for me. So a word vote wouldn't be that much. Wouldn't be well. Since you're the only here, go ahead and say words and say the word and that you want to go with, and we'll do it. There's 20 words, by the way, so I don't know if you want to do that and spend like an hour. Spend like an hour 30. Do you want me to just randomly select words? Would that be a good thing? All right, memories. Oh God, my stomach. I don't know if I just got unsettled by that. By the poems. I don't know. My stomach just feels a little constricted, you know. Should I just do a random thing? Cause I don't want to. Like, don't get me wrong. Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of just doing a random thing, so if it seems like I'm somehow picking for one, because I'm hungry, and dinner's ready, so I'm kind of just wanna. Okay, there we go. We're gonna save. We're gonna save. I'm sorry, but I don't trust this. I don't trust this one bit. We're gonna exit Doki Doki. Okay. Well. What do we got here? Oh, okay. I'll do side stories in its own stream. But yeah, that's I don't know what to call this episode. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, my stomach is not. I don't know if I can handle it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for supporting the Fear Army. This has been an adventure. We're not finished yet, so don't worry about that. But yeah, this is interesting. This is really interesting. But yeah, I'll see y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see y'all when we do the next Doki Doki stream. But yeah, that's was something I gotta say. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Hope you're. But yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, join the Discord server in the description below, and I'll see you all in the next stream. This is General Fear Master of the Fear Army signing out. Bye.